My name is Marvin M. Squire. I'm a member of the United States Armed Forces. My rank is Sergeant E5. I was in the military from 1968 to 1970. I am a Vietnam veteran. My name is Marvin M. Squire. I served in the United States Army. I was inducted in Albany, New York in December of 1968. I served in, my basic training was in Fort Dix, Fort Monmouth, New Jersey. And from there, I went to Fort Jackson. And I also went to Fort Gordon. Fort Gordon was the last station of service in the United States. Uh, there was a strange ordeal. Out of 126 guys in my platoon at that time in Fort Gordon, there was only 2 people that went to Vietnam, myself and one other guy. That was not a good feeling. So, but in December, no, I think it was January 1st, 1969, I was transported to Vietnam. I went to station in a place called Zion. I was a member of the Big Red One, 1st Division, 120 Signal Corps. Our duty was to install lines, test lines, telephone lines that you would run out in the field for communication for different combat units. I reached the status of Sergeant E5. My job was to lead other troops into battle, into whatever was necessary to do to prepare field lines, whatever was needed to do. So that was the extent of what my tour was. It was an active duty. It was stressful. It was not what you call a glorious time, but when you put in battle like that, you do the best you can. You follow all of the orders that you are told, because someone else is always there who've been there before I was, and that was my ticket home, and I definitely was coming back home, with no doubt about it. So that's what I did, 24 hours a day. And in this January 1970 was my D-Rose Day. D-Rose Day date of a return to the States. So I came back home to the United States from Fort Ord, California. That was another strange situation, because they gave me a nice military army uniform, but it was summer uniform. It was hot over in Fort Ord, California. But when I got to New York City, JFK, I like to froze. Because I was used to 120 degrees every day for a whole year, so my body temperature has changed. And I was so glad when I got home and could get in a nice warm house and meet my family and, kind of take a rest, because it was a long ordeal. It seemed like it was 1 year over there, but it seemed like 5. So that was an experience I'll never forget. But my thing I would tell any military person or anyone going to military would be to always follow the orders that your CEOs and people in charge of you, and most of the time, if you do that, everything will work out fine. That's the end of my story.